Okay. This is for speech 1017 for Kaiser University. My name is Amanda Littleton. Here we go. Growing up, we all had dreams of what we would be when we grew up. Some of us wanted to be astronauts or firefighters. Others were not quite sure what they wanted to be. After all, we were just kids not knowing what the world had in store for us. As a child, I felt awkward and lost. The way my mind would wander and randomly throughout the day had worried some. I would daydream when I should have been completing assignments or doing chores. Then one day, my freshman year of high school, I decided to put pen to paper and write my daydreams. Many authors start out their careers by writing short stories and sharing them among their friends. Those friends then would give them feedback to the aspiring author or push them to send their work off to potential publishers. The writing process is different for every potential writer. Some value the storyline above the character development, while others believe the characters are what make the story. It all falls on the writer and how he or she wants to approach things. Personally, I develop my characters before I even imagine my plotline. I view each character as an actual person or creature. I develop their appearance first. How do I want them to look? How do I want them to manifest in my reader's own imagination? After establishing how they will look, I move on to developing their personalities. Will my main character be sweet and innocent, or will she be mischievous with a devilish charm? Once those attributes are established, I think about how these characters started out in their lives. What hardships, if any, did they experience? Once they are developed, then I can come up with a plot that suits them. I would be able to come up with a story that suits them and is more believable to my readers. If my lead has a strong will, then they will be less likely to back down in the face of danger. If my character is timid in nature, then they may be the type that would need protection. Writers grow attached to their characters as they progress in developing them into what they believe their readers would enjoy. Deciding a genre is also important. I write paranormal romance novels. I write these because I love the endless possibilities that's offered in the fantasy world of the paranormal. Paranormal is not just limited to ghosts and hauntings. The genre also covers other creatures like fairies and vampires, among many others. Then they throw in the romance part that is aimed more towards female readers. Once I complete my story, I begin the work on transitioning it into an actual novel in printed form. I start this process by editing. Reading back through the story from the beginning, I end up catching plenty of typos or other errors that may be minor or major. Once I complete the editing process, I reach out to graphic artists who I commission to create a perfect cover for my book. The process starts with them asking basic information about my character's appearance as well as the rundown of what the story is about. It typically takes 7 to 10 days to receive the finished product. They allow you to make requests on changes you wish to have done. The cover is important because it's the first thing the potential reader will see. If the image is pleasing to them, then they will flip the book over and read the information on the back. There are a lot of ways that you can publish your work. To name a couple, you can self-publish or publish for the public use. The self-publishing route could be throughout Amazon Kindle. You simply create an account and submit both your manuscript as well as the book cover. After you fill out the information about your book, you submit it for publishing. You can opt for the book to be available for Kindle, or you can even use the option for paperback. Your royalties would be limited due to the fees you would need to pay for the book sold. Publishing for the public use could be submitting your book into a forum or an open website that allows readers to view your book for free. Doing this route increases your readers, but you're more risk with copyright infringement and theft of your story. The route a writer may choose all depends on how they want their books to be viewed. I chose to go through the Amazon for potential income, as well as the fact that my work would be better protected from potential theft. You grow up hoping that you land your dream job. I may not have become a best-selling author, but I still am striving for that goal. Writing may be a simple hobby in my life right now, but one day it may become what I always hoped it would be, my career.